What's up? What's up, everybody? It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for Saturday Morning Summons. Christmas edition. I have to say Christmas edition because there's literally nothing visually different about it being Christmas edition at all. There's no border. I'm not wearing a Santa hat. Nothing is different. I probably would have done some different stuff if I wasn't doing so much stuff. I would have done some stuff if I wasn't doing so much. Listen, it doesn't matter. This is how to get on Saturday Morning Summons. It's the SaturdayMorningSummons.com. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's finicky. I don't know why. But anyway, that's how to get on Saturday Morning Summons. Can we do this? Can we do? Let's get it started because we have I am not going to be able to put everyone that wants to be on. I'm just sorry in advance. I'm not going to be able to put everyone on. There's so many people. Same thing with last week, too. There was too many people to put on. There's usually too many people to put on. Sometimes we're kind of close. Sometimes we can get... Sometimes if it's like a slow week, we can actually get everyone on if it's a slow week, right? But I don't do like the 4 or 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, 8 hour Saturday Morning Summons, guys. We used to try to do Saturday Morning Summons, get everyone on. And some of you remember, let me just start summoning while we're getting it ready. We are on global server right now. Some of you guys remember back years ago when I would try to do Saturday Morning Summons, get every single person on. There's like 7, 8, 9 parts of Saturday Morning Summons. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, but it all depends on how popular the week is, right? The best, if you guys like, just FYI, the best times to get on Saturday Morning Summons, if you're like, I need him to summon this. I need him to summon this. That would be a specific week anyway. But the lowest volume times is generally if a new unit is announced and is not out in the game yet, and people are saving scrolls for the new unit, the new Nat 5 or whatever, that's going to be coming out soon, and nobody wants to summon. That's the best time to get on Saturday Morning Summons. Sometimes there's not even enough people to do Saturday morning. It's like 2 people, right? So generally, those are the best times, but no one wants to summon on those times because they're all waiting for the new units, right? So, and it makes sense. Like, there is no real reason, unless you don't want the new units and you want just like the other stuff. But yeah, there's no reason to do it before new units come out when there's new units coming out. So, what are we hoping to get here? Let's see. Oh, he's been waiting so long too. I feel bad for him. He's been waiting so long to do summons. Delphoy is an underrated unit. We should play with more of these underrated units. Isn't that what Childish is trying to do right now? He was doing it. Well, it was what he was, I think, trying to do, and then he started playing Skylanders. So it's dangerous to do stuff like that. So secret sauce, secret YouTube sauce. It's dangerous to do more than one. If you're doing video games on your channel, it's dangerous to do more than one video game like one content on one game or one thing. It's best to focus on only one thing for a channel, because then the YouTube algorithm knows who to show your videos to. If you focus on a different thing every video, the algorithm's all confused. It's never going to show you to people, right? The only exception would be someone like FG3000, who does mobile gaming reviews. As soon as a mobile game comes out, he does the mobile gaming reviews for that game. So that's kind of the, but his is still, it's still focused on like mobile gaming reviews of new games. So anyway, it is still somewhat focused, even though it's so many different games. It's still somewhat focused on reviews of new games. Anyway, but something like my Bagelmon channel, which I do this all the time on that channel. I do this all the time. Is I will do videos of like Epic 7 and then Guardian Tales and then Genshin Impact, and then I'll take a first impressions on another video. And the YouTube algorithm's like, we don't know who to show your stuff to, so we're just not going to show it to anyone. And I'm like, and I know it too. I know it while I'm doing it. But yeah, I want to do videos on everything. So yeah. But that's been one of the reasons that we like have just focused on Summoner's War in this channel. Summoner's War, Summoner's War, Summoner's War, because that's the best. Unless there's a sponsored thing, and the sponsored thing is like, you know, that's the reason for that. But you can't do sponsors on like a second channel. I'm gonna put the sponsored video on the 4th channel that's got no viewers. Sponsors like, you are, no, you're not doing that. You are definitely not doing that. So yeah. Let's see what he wants. He's not getting anything, but I hope we get him something crazy though. He's looking for. Oh, we are doing stones. Cool. Oh wait. Are we do? Hold on. Are we doing stones? I don't know if he wants us to do stones. He wanted to be on a couple different weeks, so I don't know if he wants us to do stones for this rotation. Units he's hoping to get his Nat 4 food. Okay. Well, we're getting some of that. Blessing party, fun off meta, but still viable. Please say hi to my friend Kay. We met in game and now are friends after bonding over watching your videos. See, guys, I bring people together. That's what I do. I bring people together. Well, you're getting a lot of Delphois. So, I hope we get him something crazy, though. Well, it says blessing party. He doesn't even have a blessing. Blessing party. That part on the form doesn't really matter if there's no blessing. Just FYI. I mean, well, you wish list. Right. But still. He's like, I know I don't have a blessing, but maybe you can pull one out of your butt for me. I don't have them up there. I don't store them up there. I don't want stinky blessings. The last thing we need is stinky blessings. Unless you want Christina or Christina to be your choice. So savage. Guys, if we are savage enough to Christina, we've been savage enough to Christina, we should be fine. I feel if we're savage enough to Christina, she'll get a really good buff. There's a lot. You know what? I was looking through, or I was not looking through, but the day after and the next subsequent days after the video that I did about the Nat 5s that need buffs, keep finding all these new things. I'm like, this needs a buff too. 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 I'm like, okay, everything needs buffs. Not everything can be meta though, but if like, there's just no way for every single thing to be meta. Unless things specifically countered other things and were very specific. This is a counter to Triton only. Like, then it would be meta, but it would be a very specific meta use. Right? Or this is... Waterview's like, you called me? You said counters Triton only? Yes? You rang? He counters other stuff. He counters Chibu, he counters Wunsa. He doesn't counter Trevor, I'm just saying. We got a Trevor. So. Drunken Master. Nat 5. Tanya. Tanya's a fun unit. Tanya suffers the same fate as so many other wind units, though. Wind DPS units is. There's Lucian. There's... And now Skogul, too. There's Lucian, there's Skogul, there's... What else? Yeah, we'll do the fire first. He doesn't have any blessings, but copper. So all those units, not all those units. A few strong wind ignore defense units. Makes so much stuff non-meta. It would be I should not scream so much. I should not scream so much because my neighbors are gonna be like, what's going on, buddy? And I would be like, sorry, I'm sorry. Should be very quiet. Should be very quiet. Moving soon too. So we'll see what I should bother less people after I move. The neighbors are listening now. They're like, why is he yelling today? Why is he yelling? Oh, he's gonna move and bother less people? Great. I'm sure they are so excited. I'm sure they're so excited. Or they're all just asleep at this point. Let's put some of this stuff in storage. Yeah, moving in, starting in a week. Yeah, starting in a week. Hold on. Let me get my quackulator. I like to call calculators quackulators. I don't know if I came up with that or if someone else came up with that a long time ago, like a long time ago. Maybe my mom? I don't know. 16 LDs. 16 LDs. RNG, please. We could jiggle a little bit. Also, we could check the 3-star situation. That would be nice to get one of those. He's missing a few, right? Missing a few. He's missing one of these. What else is he missing? He's missing this. He's missing that. Okay. Oh, let's jiggle too. Let's jiggle. Who shall we? Oh, jiggle some chimeras. Oh. I want to jiggle more. Listen, I want to jiggle more chimeras, so I'm going to take some. Oh, I can't do that. Fine. There's no. Whatever. I guess we'll just jiggle these chimeras again. All right, let's go. LD Chimera. I would love to get an LD Chimera. I would love to get that. I always hope to get stuff for you guys. Because I feel like I have I have so much stuff. There's only like maybe a couple units that I would like to get on my main. Just all like LD crazy stuff, right? But for the most part, I hope to get stuff for you guys. Because it's fun, and then I don't have to farm more runes to build it. You're like, yeah, neither do we, because we're not going to build it. We didn't get anything. Oh, that sucks. At least we got a Varad, though. Does he already have Varad? Please say no. Please say no. Please say no. Please say no. First Varad. Nice. Okay, so we're off to a good start. 5 legendaries, 1 SWC special scroll. Got a water ninja. Pair very nicely with your Varad. It felt like lag, but that doesn't matter if you don't have a blessing. Right? Fire Rakshasa. We're hoping for another one. At least we got a Nat 5 first account, so take that. Not a hell lady. Right, not a hell lady. Okay. Looking for gargoyles. Jawas. Although, he may not need that anymore because we just summoned one, right? Maybe we leave it in there. He's got everything else. We got a Varad though, so that's nice. I was hoping we were gonna get some like crazy stuff for him because he was waiting for a while. So anyway, let's go on to the next one. Second account, we are on Asia server now for Frankstar. Let's see what Frankstar wants. Let's start summoning and then we'll see what we'll start summoning first. Oh, nice spaceship. Look at that spaceship. It's got a little spaceship cream coming out the spaceship cream bagel? Yeah, it's spaceship cream, guys. Look at that. You sit here and you tell me that is not spaceship cream coming out of that spaceship. Tell me that's not spaceship cream. You guys don't even know about spaceships if you think that's not spaceship cream. Okay, it looks like he wants a lot of wind stuff, so we're gonna do winds first. Let's see. Asia server. Units are hoping to get Ciara, Ganymede, Tiana, Tyrannus. Okay. Xiongpung, Zaros, Fire and Bison, Bastet, Water Monkey King, Praha, Helena, Molong, Gianna, Artemil, Ragdoll, Pater, Molly, sorry. He put sorry. Molly, sorry. Tableau, Dover, Light Chun-Li, Dark Ryu. Blessing Party in order. Ciara, Ganymede, Tiana. Anything after is your judgment. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to the entire Summoners War community, especially to Bagel for continuously pumping out. Wait. Oh, pumping out fun videos and ranting about farming runes. Nobody likes me when I rant about farming runes, though. Shout out to my girlfriend Agnes for supporting me during the challenges this year. Our guild Bunny Farts 2.0, which are full of awesome folks, and the occasional traders who go to other content creators who summon. Yeah, the people that go to other content creators to have them summon. Can't even believe them. We still love you nonetheless. To Bagel, what would our community be without this awesome person? Probably more probably game would be much more successful. Keep the great work. Here's to better times ahead. Please rant about Epic 7 while summoning legendary scrolls. Legends or LDs too? Epic 7 rants. Alright. I think there's some decent players in this this Asia server guild, the Bunny Farts 2.0. I gotta, like, every time I name a guild, I'm like, it's just gonna be a guild that, like, there are a couple. Sorry. Just gonna be a guild that we park a couple alts in to just farm some easy points. And then, like, Gusta Pizza. What is that supposed to be named after? Nothing. That's the guild that I'm in, that many people are in. Well, maybe not many. It's like the normal guild player amount, I guess. But, yeah, Gusta Pizza. You know how I named Gusta Pizza? I had to make a guild, and I was watching TV, and I literally took the next thing that they said on TV and named the guild that. That's it. That's my strategies. Generally, hey, Dice Magician. Underrated unit. Win Dice Magician. Generally, that is the... That's how I operate. That's how I function. First thing that comes to mind, let's do that. Whatever it is. Okay, that's not entirely how I function, but still, all these 2-star silver monsters, really? Bunny Farts. Just picked some... Anything... You know what? What's with me and the farts? Seriously. I have some kind of fart fixation. Clearly. Dragon fart and Zyros fart and penguin fart and bunny farts. I got fart problems, guys. There's no two ways around it. I got fart problems. If you don't know yet, now you know. So nothing yet. Nothing! He doesn't have these anywhere on the wish list. Let's see if one of them is new or if one of them is dupe. Okay. Yep, none of that is on his wish list. Neither of those. Fantastic. Off to a great start. Molly's sorry. You know, if Molly gets a nerf in this next balance patch, people are gonna straight up be like, Molly's trash now. Storage unit. As any nerf, Molly's trash to storage unit. It's like there's no in between. There's no like, oh, it's a reasonable unit. It's like, no, it's either OP and needs a nerf or garbage and needs a buff. Anyway, let's see what he has. 4 waters. He has a Wusa. He has a He has both of them. It doesn't matter. How many do we have left? If we don't have that many left, yeah, it's not bad to have a second one of these for like Guild Siege and stuff like that, right? So, I actually have 2 built. If there's a lot still to go, there is enough still to go. Maybe we should think about. I'll email him quick. Fed Dupusa for blessing, but was there a reason we were doing water? I don't know why we were doing water first, actually. Well, we did wind, but then I don't know why we went just to water after that. So we should have just gone to mystics. So we started doing water, right? I think I was too busy talking, and then I forgot what I was doing. Or I was too busy talking, and I just kept summoning whatever was in front of me. That's what I do. And skipping lightning. Lulz. Man. It's so nice early game to summon versus late game. Because late game you summon, and you're like, or even mid game you summon, and you're like, I can't use any of this stuff. Can't use. Early game you're like, please give me a 3-star water cat. I need a few Sigmaris. It's like, it's a totally different feeling of something. Like, you're so much more fulfilled by doing summons. Late game is just like, you gotta do hundreds to maybe get something that you can use. Or skill ups, right? And we always summon this stuff, and then like, there's so many good units that we pull. We don't like get excited, but we don't get crazy about them, even though they're good, right? Windworm Reaper. Ooh. Very exciting. I see some people built. Wait, Molong is on the list, right? I think Molong is on the list. At the very bottom, does it say Diana anywhere? It says Ciara, Gani, Tiana, Tyrannus, Shongpung, Zaros, Fire and Bison, Bastard, Watermonk, King, Praha, Helena, Molong. Doesn't say Diana anywhere, it says Molong. Very nice. Okay, so there we go. And we still have another blessing too. Because we had another blessing before we even fed the Wusa. So 2 nat5s for this one so far. That's not bad. Let's continue when we get to these LDs. He said we got him an LD 5 last time we summoned for him. I don't know which one. I honestly, I don't remember. Was it the dragon? I don't know. Which one was it? I don't know. I wish LD5. I wish LD5s weren't so crazy rare that people like would spend thousands of dollars and not get them. But that's gacha games. Actually, that's not all gacha games. So I can't even say that's gacha. That's Count to Us! I can say that. Counter's like, no, that's not. We would never do. Yeah, Count to Us. So many people gonna not play the other games they have. Have you seen how many people are clamoring to play Skylanders Ring of Heroes? It's kind of suffered the. It's better than the last. It's doing, I think, better than the last time. But it's not doing fantastic. It's not doing fantastic. And I am a little curious if that is a Come to Us issue. Or maybe that's both of them, right? What is it, Activision? Let me see. I think I could bring something up. What if I bring this up? What if I click that button? No, Bagel, don't click the buttons. Don't click the buttons. Activision, yeah. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's just two companies people have lost faith in. And they're like, no. Come to Us plus Activision? No. Nope. I don't want anything to do with that. Also, that a lot of Skylanders are kids' toys. Or Skylanders in general are geared towards kids. And mobile gacha games are... Generally, their biggest whale market is grown adults. So... I think like mid-20s to 50s, I guess. I mean, it's much more specific than that. If you break down the percentages and stuff like that, I could go look and find the actual numerical stuff, but roughly, right? So they're not actually targeting kids, because kids don't have money. Well, some kids got money, but most kids don't have a whole ton of money. So gacha games would rather target adults. Anyway. And then kids are like, oh yeah, Skylanders Ring of Heroes. And it's like a turn-based RPG where you have to think about buffs and debuffs. And kids are like, I don't care about this. I want to play Roblox. That's why you guys watch Saturday Morning Summons. For moments like that. That's why. Like, I don't care about the summons. I want to hear Bagel ranting about Come to Us and yelling, pretending to be a 5-year-old playing Roblox. Roblox doing good though. I said their primary market is adults because adults have the money. Except that Roblox is one of the highest grossing mobile games. So that's also interesting. So we have some LDs. So let's do some LDs. Speaking of, did we talk come to us enough or no? Can we jiggle things? Can we jiggle Christina? I would jiggle these. Oh, we can jiggle the ponies. There we go. He already has enough LD5s. He doesn't need more LD5s. I don't know if he's missing any. I'm sure he's not missing any LD3s. Aside from the one that you can only get from that one event years ago. The Light Archer. So. Maybe some good dupes. For like Siege, dupe Mihos. Light Golem. Light Golem's not bad. Oh, there's Miho. No LD Lightning. We're off to a great start, guys. No LD Lightning. I mean, he does already has a third. There we go. Another Miho. He already has 3 Nat 5s, LD 5s. But still, would have been nice to get some sparks at some point. Game. Nice. So 3 Mihos, though. Okay. But we did get 2 Nat 5s on here. Again, this is yet another another reason that people don't play other Come To Us games. Big shocker. Big shocker. Hey, Come To Us, you want to know why people don't play your games? Hold on. Anytime you release a new game, Come To Us, this is the rate that people will actually. There's a 6% chance. There's a 93.65% chance that people will not play it or care about it. There's a 6.0% chance that they'll download it. And there's a 0.35% chance that they'll stick with it. So there you go, Come To Us. You've decided your own rates. GG. Best of luck with Lost Centuria. Come To Us like, shut up, Vega. Litzy never shut up. Vega never ever shuts up. It's true, I don't shut up. Ever. Ask my neighbors. They know I don't shut up. No, I do shut up, though. They would have shot me in the face if I didn't. Oh, I never actually checked the, not even calculator. It's calendar. Whatever. I don't know why I even said calculator / quackulator. It was the calendar that I was going to, Oh my god, guys. Hey no. Okay. Nothing is on the wish list. Great. Belinus or Eladriel? He's gonna have both of them, right? You know that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna have both of them. I hate blessings, man, because that's basically just feeding. It's 2 Nat 5s. You have to summon 2 Nat 5s to get one good one. With blessings. Does anyone else not like that math where you literally have to summon 2 Nat 5s to get one that you can use? I don't like that. I think that's bad. Blessings are gross. I feel like morally I would rather just like keep them because then I wouldn't have to feel like robbed. So he has a Belinus. Does he have an Eladriel? He also has these blessings, man. These blessings. Again, blessing. So I fed for a blessing. We fed for another blessing. We fed for another blessing. So this is like multiple. Look at this, guys. It's multiple Nat 5s that conversion rate to get something new. We fed for a blessing. Then we used that blessing. It was a dupe, and then we used that blessing again. So this is pretty effing gross, man. This is pretty gross. Pretty gross. Please don't keep turning my audio on. In-game, whatever. Yeah, these are gross. I think we're just gonna not do, we usually do this, and I think we're just gonna stick with this, is, like, if there's things to feed for blessings, I'm just gonna let, well, it's a dupe, feed for blessings. If people don't tell me to feed the specific things for blessings, then we'll just keep summoning, and then they can feed them for blessings later, because they're going to have opportunities to summon scrolls in the future, I'm sure. This is not going to be the last time anyone summons scrolls. So we're just going to keep going with the... Because if I keep stopping the video, emailing back and forth, every time there's a blessing, this was already 2 times on this account. If that keeps happening, that's... Like, if I have to do that for every account, that's like at least another account that I'm not going to be able to put on. So all this stuff takes time. All these little things take time. And then and then I have less time to do just everything. So hopefully we get something good. So anytime now, today at least, we need to maybe feed for blessing, and we'll check. We'll just let them feed for blessings later. I knew he was going to be easy to reach, but still. Okay, so we're looking for some Fairy Kings, Bastet, Samoth, Ciara, and Helena. And some Mermaids and some Anubis. And then we have an Ancient Transcendence. Okay, so we got Anubis. Ancient Transcendence. It's going to be like the worst thing. What is the worst thing we could get from here? What is the thing that we care about the least? Whatever it is, we're going to get that. Well, there's some Strikers and some Slayers. Okay, some Strikers and some Slayers that we don't have. There's some good fire stuff to get from there. There is... What else? Again, some Strikers and some Slayers. It's going to be a Striker. Oh, Christina's on the table. Some Strikers and some Slayers. I knew it was gonna happen. Guys. Actually, I do like the Fire Slayer / Fire Bison. I just knew it was gonna be one of those. I knew it. So we got. Here's the thing, though. We got 4 Nat 5s on this account, but we only walk away with 2. And the only reason that we even got that second one was from the Ancient Transcendence. This is why I don't like blessings they're good, because then you have more opportunity to choose the next unit that you want. But feeding Nat 5s, 1 Nat 5 equals 1 blessing, is a terrible trade-off. You have to summon 2 Nat 5s just to get 1 that you want. I think we're on account number 3, right? So account number 3. I think I've been saying that it's $200 on average for a Nat 5. That is not true. For whatever reason, in my brain is so conditioned to 1 in 200 chance of getting a Nat 5 from these mystical scrolls, right? 1 in 200 chance, so default 5-star, 0.5% acquisition rate. 1% would be 1 out of every 100, so 0.5 is 1 out of every 200. Scrolls are not $1 each if you want to buy scrolls. Scrolls are, let's go take a look. Bagel, get to the summons. Scrolls are, if we take, where's the pack? Limited pack? If we take this into consideration, this last one all the way on the right hand side, right? If we're just looking for scrolls to summon scrolls, the value that we've gone by for a long time is that pack, because it is $100 and you get basically 50. You get like the limited legendary, right? Not a limited legendary. You get a legendary the first time you get it, but it's 50 scrolls basically for a, it's 49 scrolls and then an LD, but for $100, right? So roughly $2 each for the scrolls is the general price for the scrolls. So 1 in 200 rates, $2 each scroll, $400 on average for a Nat 5 if you want to just buy a Nat 5. On average, I mean, that doesn't even guarantee you anything. But if we take that and consider, like, you have to summon 2 Nat 5s for 1 blessing, and because you have to basically for a new Nat 5 from the blessing, if the first one is not a dupe and you feed it for a blessing, that's $800. That's an absolutely absurd amount of money. It's an absurd amount of money. That's why it's just so gross to me feeding Nat 5s for blessing in general. Like, I do it, right? Because I'm like, well, they don't really need dupes a lot of times, right? People don't want dupes. People want new. People want new. People want new. People want new. But on average, it's $800 if you were to just buy, spend for a new Nat 5. I don't know that I want to really go into a more of a rant, but it makes me feel gross. So I'll end it at that. We'll start. That's why free to play is the way to go, guys, because pay to win in any of these games is too excessive to get anything, to get any leg up. Just farm runes. It's way too expensive to get any of these Nat 5s, to get anything in any of these games. It's way too expensive. So way too expensive. Way too expensive. It's why it takes so many people so long to get their first. Like, if they're just free to play, it takes them so long. But whatever. Anyway, now Contra's like, shut up. Let's give him some lightning, so he doesn't focus on the terrible pricing. Yeah. I don't want to do mobile games, guys. I don't want to do mobile games anymore. It's been like that for a while. Like, some mobile games are good, but as soon as you get to the monetization, this is how they made over $1 billion, guys. This is how Comtrust has made over $1 billion on this game, and that's how they've done it. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Sorry, I'm traumatized. The more I just keep thinking about it, the more I'm just traumatized. And I'm like, can I just make food videos? Yeah, but on the bright side, though, much of our community and much of the general public becomes more aware and more aware every year after more and more people spend more and more money on more and more mobile games. They're like, you know what? This is garbage. I don't want to do this anymore. And then it becomes more and more difficult for me to convince people to play sponsored games. Like, oh, this is sponsored. Like, baby, you're trying to get us to play another thing that costs $5 million to play? Hey, we are, aren't we? But most of the time, they're not even as bad as come to us. Which still doesn't really make it any better. I just want to make food, guys. I just want to make food. What are we hoping for from here? Now that I'm sufficiently depressed. Talia. Okay. Don't look at runes. That's all he wants. He wants Talia and don't look at runes. Oh, I would make sure that you have... well, looks like he's got some... It looks like he's got... He said don't look at runes. But I was just thinking, like, make sure you got enough for those Ikarus first. I would say build one first and then build the second one and then build the third one instead of building all three at a time. Just to make sure that you have these stats for it instead of, like, investing all of the dimension energy into 3 Ikarus right now and then being like, oh, I don't have the runes for them, right? So, yeah. There's a few 4-stars he's still missing. I don't know how long he's been playing. He doesn't have a Talia. He doesn't have a Miang either. So. Back to depressing summons. The summons in themselves are kind of depressing so much, so often. And then on top of that, it's just $800. If you blessing, you feed the blessing for another blessing. $800. I've bought cars for less than $800. I'm just saying, I bought cars for less than $800. Jeez. You could buy a laptop for $800. You could buy a pretty decent laptop for $800. That's a lot of money. I cannot be the only one that thinks $800 is an excessive amount of money for a new Nat 5. via the blessing situation, the feed net 5 for blessing situation. I know I'm just pissing people off. They're like, Bagel, we only want to hear good stuff. We only want to hear happy stuff. We don't want to hear you ranting about things. Don't buy summons, guys. Just farm runes. Farm runes, treat yourself to like dozens and dozens of nice dinners out instead of one nat 5. Get an email from Commodus. We'd like to sponsor you for Comtoys. You'd like to sponsor me? Yes. Just stop talking about race. I know. I don't want that. I want to keep yelling. Let's talk about LD rates now. They are terrible. Holy crap. If I knew all this stuff, that's why like people ask me like, oh, any tips for on Twitch when they ask me live, any tips for beginner Bagel? Yeah, delete the game. Delete the game before it's too late. Oh, Bagel, that's not the right way to grow your channel. If you keep telling people to not play Summoner's War and delete the game. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably not a great way to grow the channel. Oh my god. Okay, SWC special scroll. Maybe we'll get it. We can't even get this guy Italia. Can't even get him Italia. Fantastic. Never mind, we got him Italia. Oh, well, finally, he finally gets Italia. All right, let's go on to the I'll try to rant less. We should have at least done Christmas music, right? We should have at least... I mean, Christmas is kind of over at this point, but we should have at least done Christmas music. So I think this is going to be our last account, probably. We'll see if we get another email in the meantime. It's already getting late. It's already beyond late, actually. It's getting later. I emailed people, but I didn't get any responses back. But it's late. Every time we record Saturday morning summons, it's like very late at night. And a lot of people, especially like in Europe, are all asleep. A lot of people on the coast that I'm on are already asleep because it's like the middle of the night all the time when we do this. Because we have to do it after stream, but of course before Saturday morning because we have to edit it, process it, render it. That's the same thing. Processing and rendering everything. Anyway, and then upload it to YouTube. So, yeah, so it takes some time. So anyway, what do we have here? So we have, what do we have? 44 light darks. We have 22 legendaries. We have some elemental legendaries, so 25 all day. We have a few of those, so we'll just go for we'll just go for these. So, got a juicy, let's finish it off with a bang. How about that? Let's do that. That seems like a good idea. Are you hoping to get Ciara? Oh, so we're doing stones? No, it says no. Maybe they already did stones. Okay, so it looks like they already did stones, and then they did stones to see if they would get Ciara, and they did not. So they're like, okay, Pego, you get me Ciara. Let's get them a Gianna and a Ciara. Whole game is all based on RNG. Bagel, you gonna rant again? I'm not gonna rant. Listen, I'm not gonna rant again. Watching you way back when you used to swear. Oh, jeez. I still swear. I just don't do it on camera usually. Free-to-play player who's been playing since I was 11. See, this is why I don't swear, because I was swearing and setting a bad example for people that were 11. And some people called me out on it. I was like, you know what? You're right. I should watch my language. I think that as much as you think that I've gotten more immature as time has progressed, I think that there's a lot of things that I didn't see. Like, here's the thing about being a YouTuber. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you don't see about yourself from the outside perspective. And then once you put yourself on camera, where you can watch it again, and then you can watch old stuff again, and then people will pay very close attention to the things that you do. You got to start to be careful about like what you do and what impact it has on people. Okay, let's relog and let's see. At least we know we're getting something, right? At least we know we're getting something. So, Ethna versus if they have Ethna, then we're gonna pick the Ariel. It's a very clear, obvious choice until Ariel gets a buff. I don't know what's the situation with the Ariel buff, but or with the bounce patch, but yeah. Can we? Thank you. So, is there an Ariel? Is there an Ethna? I see no Ariel. I see no Ethna. We're going to go for Ethna. We're going to go for already good versus maybe good one day. So, we will go for already good. Ethna's a great unit. Free-to-play player who's been playing since I was level at ice 11. Started saving ever since I got shafted in the 100 scroll event. Took that time to focus on monster building. Here you go. Thanks. Shaft in the 100 scroll. Wasn't that a long time ago? I don't remember when that was. Was that like a year ago? I don't know. Listen, guys, I have absolutely no idea anything about time, right? I am very not good with time or words. Blade Dancer. Ethna's a fantastic unit, though. I can't believe they buffed it. Like, who at Contours was like, you know what we need to buff is Ethna. She's got 119 base speed. She strips into a stun. She also does an AoE defense break that cycles her turns. You know what she needs to do? She needs to steal beneficial effects too. It's like, she does? No one wanted literally no one wanted an Ethna buff. So I guess someone had come to us, so I guess literally no one someone must have wanted one. But, I don't know. Not a whole lot of people that I talked to were like, yeah, Ethna, you know who needs a buff? Ethna. They were like, you know who needs a buff? Christina, Ariel, every LD5. People always want whatever LD5 they have to get buffed. Doesn't matter. Artemil, well, guys, Artemil needs a buff. Gianna needs a buff too, guys. You know who really needs a buff is Yenhong. Yenhong needs a buff. Balls. Yenhong was so gross back then. They literally gave her one extra cooldown. I mean, she still does the same thing. So they just gave her one extra cooldown. It's been a while. I forgot he had a crown until he popped out of the portal with that on. It's been a while since we summoned a Awakened Orion. Watching since I used to swear. Oh my goodness. Just think, in 5 years, there's going to be people saying that about OMG Food. They're going to be like, yo, I just turned 18. I'm going to go to culinary school. I've been watching OMG Food since I was 13. And we're like, congratulations on your 1 billion views. I'd be like, yeah, congratulations on them 1 billion views. 1 billion views. Guys, if we can make it to 1 billion views on that channel, jeez. We're close. No, you're not, Bagel. You're not close to 1 billion views on anything. On any channel, you are not close to 1 billion views. All we need is 1,000 videos. Wait. I don't know math. That's 1 million. Oh, no. I was right. I was going to say all we need is 1,000 videos that have 1 million views each. That's an insane amount, too. Jeez. 1 billion views? I mean, 1 billion views is 1 billion views. Of course, it's an insane amount. But if there's anyone that's good at posting 1,000 videos, you know who it is. You know I could post 1,000 videos. The question is, can I post 1,000 videos in the next 5 years? On the food, that would be That would be like one every other day. Could you imagine a food video every other day? They would also, they would, yeah, that would be almost every other day. They would also need to also hit 1 million views each. I don't know if that's gonna happen, guys. On the bright side, if they all hit 5 million views, see, this is why you don't see billion view channels that often. Cause it's so unrealistic to even shoot for that. Billion views. I'm looking at my views. It's nowhere even close. And I have hustled for years, and it's nowhere even close. It's 174 million. That still seems like an insane amount of views. That still seems like an absolutely insane amount of views. I can't even fathom that number. I can't even fathom that number. I can't even fathom my own number. It doesn't click to me. It doesn't click. Ooh, very nice. Congratulations. So this guy, I think, is kind of underrated. I mean, even if you don't, like, love his scrolls specifically, he still does a strip and attack power buff. So that's pretty nice. Use him with some, for example, a Lure, Water Phantom Thief, or Savannah, or some kind of AoE defense breaker, or an Ethna, right? There you go. Because he strips and he also attack power buffs your team in the same skill. So it's 2 things that you need for setup. Hope I get something. Oh, hope I get something good. Happy holidays to you. Happy New Year. Thank you for making my year again. It's my favorite YouTuber. Must be your favorite. You've been watching ever since I was didn't believe in lighting and cursed all the time. I appreciate that. Thank you. Still, I don't know, guys. Like, YouTube is weird. It really is. Like, you don't see. It's different from like being a musician or an actor or something where like you see people watching you. Like, you can look out into the audience and you see people watching you. Because right now I'm just looking at a camera, and I don't see it, and there's not like, there's not a connection until things like SWC, right? When it was an actual thing, or like events where like you see like you're meeting a bunch of people, and they're like, oh hey, I know you, oh my goodness, and you're like, ah. Like, I don't know this person. I've never met this person before, but they know everything about me. I'm like, it's weird. It's a weird dynamic. I'm not the only one that thinks that, like, it's a thing that a lot of YouTubers experience their first time they go to a convention, that they're just like, they're shocked that people know who they are. But all these people, congratulations, we're getting some good stuff. Okay, so we're ending with a bang. Very nice. See, it's positivity, guys. Either that or we're not summoning anything and I've fallen asleep. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird to think. It's weird to think of. It's also another weird thing is like, there have been people in my life that I have lost contact with. And then like they see some of my videos and I'm like, and then that's how they start, we start communicating again. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, how you just randomly saw one of my videos. So, or people that are like used to watch this channel and then they see recently like some other video on another channel, like the Bagelmon channel. They're like, oh, I didn't know you played this game. Oh, cool to see you. I used to, when I played Summoner's War 4 years ago, I watched your videos. So it's just weird. It's just weird dynamics, I guess. It's still something that I haven't, like, there's things that I've embraced, like, as far as, like, trying to not be a terrible role model and stuff like that. But there's still a whole lot that I have not, that I still need to wrap my head around, I guess. So, it's weird. It's weird when people like, oh my God, I love you. I'm like, that makes one of us, because I don't even love me. Oh, I don't know. It's funny, but it's always nice. It's always nice to get to talk to people, get to meet people and stuff like that. So it's nice to get to see the people on the other side of the camera, or meet the people one-on-one on the other side of the camera, even if it's just like digitally meeting them and talking to them. Because, you know, in-person stuff not working so hot right now. But either way, I think a weird thing is, like, a lot of times I am as excited to meet you guys as you are to meet me. Like, sometimes you guys, oh, I know who you are. I'm like, cool. I'm happy that they're happy and we're both happy. So, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, but it's fun. Right? Right. I guess it's kind of unexpected on like you guys' ends, because you're like, why are you excited to meet me? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just excited to meet a person that's happy to meet me, I guess. You seem friendly. Seems like a good situation. So. More Nat 5s, please. Crazy here. It's gonna get crazy. You guys are gonna in a year from now, well, maybe it might take longer than a year. 2 years from now, you guys are gonna see me. You guys are gonna see the OMG Food channel. You'll be like, oh my God, 1 million views. Not 1 million views. It's already past 1 million views. 1 million. Bagel, it's your job. It's your job. Subs. 1 million subs. And then you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, I was there since day one. And then I'll be like, really? I wasn't even there since day one. What do you mean, Bagel? I was drunk. I wasn't there. This is the 4th Nat 5 on this account. I don't know if they want to feed for blessings. We'll pretend they don't, because you know I'm going to go on a rant again. We're in positive mode. We're going to go on a rant again if I think about blessings. So, yeah, we're just going to keep summoning. We're just going to keep summoning. And stick some stuff in storage. I'm glad they're getting some good stuff, though. You know what Frank got? Frank got 4 Nat 5s, too. It's just the blessing situation was crappy. But he still got 4 Nat 5s. So, it's not like a terrible week, is it? It's one of the bummers. It's like, some of us have been playing so long that no matter what Nat 5s we get there. No, wait. I think they said some bit. Wait a second. Ciara. Oh, I thought they said something about an LD. Another LD. Let's see if they're missing anything from these LDs. This would be, yeah, we kind of need one of those. Light Martial Cat is cool too. I don't remember what you do. What else? Dark Minotaur. Yeah, we don't need one of those. Let's try to dodge the Dark Minotaurus. Can we? Saturday morning, yeah. Well, damn. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. He's kind of fallen a little bit out of the meta from years ago. He used to be much more OP years ago. But people just over the course of time have gotten much better at dealing with him. We need a shaman, though. We need a shaman. No bears. Shaman. We need another lightning. Cool. Like that easy. Okay. It looked at... It's still good, actually. It's still... See here, this is the up and down with the Beast Riders. It's like, at first you're like, oh, it's a Hell Lady. And like, no, it's a Blade Dancer. No, it's only a Blade Dancer. And like, wait, the Blade Dancer is actually not bad. Right? So it's like an up and down and up and down and up and down. Can we get a shaman? Can we get one more lightning? Oh, the Dark Minotaur. We didn't even dodge the Dark Minotaurs. Epicon Priest. Oh, I should play with her more. She got a buff. We used her. I don't know what runes she had. What account did we even play with her on? We still didn't get a shaman, did we? Living armor. Werewolf. Werewolf. Shaman, please. At the very least, shaman. At the very least, shaman. LD Lightning, last one. Ooh, okay. LD String Master. I still think I have not even gotten a chance to see those. To play with them in person. Not in person. To play with them firsthand. Yep, no shaman. Although we got 3 really good LDs. So we're a little above average rates, I believe. And we got non-Hall of Heroes. So that's good. And we got 4 Nat 5s. Let's take a look at what we got. We got, let's take a look at our haul. We got a Wusa. No. What did that say? Way to ruin my, he's not... If other people are using him for things and winning, and you can't win with him, that sounds like a you thing. That sounds like, yeah, he's not game-breakingly OP, but if you are not able to use him and other people can use him just fine, that might be a you thing. I'm just saying, that might be a you thing. Because I've seen people use him just fine. So, we got... You didn't seem to get that excited about the aerial. I was in rage mode, and it's an aerial, okay? Rage mode and aerial. But that is our 5th Nat 5 here. So. Fire Cannon Girl. Also, wait. Hold on. I want to see if this person actually built this. Did you actually? He didn't even build it. How does he know if it's good if he didn't fit? He has no skill ups into it. I'm calling this guy out. He has no skill ups into it, and he didn't 6-star it. That's how you know that you didn't even try it. You have no idea if it's good. You didn't even try it. I feel no pity. You didn't even try it. Of course it's trash if you didn't give it a chance. Again, this just proves my point of what I was saying earlier, is that sounds like a you problem. If other people are doing just fine with it, and you can't seem to make it work, well, it's because you didn't 6-star it, and you didn't scale it up. He doesn't even have artifacts on it either. Anything is going... If I took Lucian and kept him 5-starred with no skill ups, yeah, you know what? Lucian's gonna suck too. He's definitely gonna suck too. See me rolling my eyes. Because that's exactly the situation. This is number 6. Very nice. Number 6. I think we need a thing in the game. Not a thing in the game where you can vote for a thing to be buffed, like he said, because clearly he doesn't even know what he's talking about, considering he didn't even build the unit that he thinks needs to be buffed. We need a stipulation where if you are going to give your input on a monster, number 1, it needs to be 6-starred, it needs to be awakened, it needs to be fully skilled up, and you need to also be level 50 at the very least. Because if you don't play with it and you don't play the game, there's no way. Because the people that are voting on, or people that are commenting on things not even level 50, you don't even play the game. If you're not level 50, you don't even play the game for a week. Okay? They shouldn't even have opinions yet. Because how can you have an opinion on something you don't know about? That's like me being like, oh, you know what? I hate the new Barbie Dreamhouse by Mattel. It sucks. Let me tell you all the reasons it sucks. It's stupid and nobody needs it. And it's garbage. I don't even know what it looks like. I've never seen it. Bagel, are you sure you don't know what the Barbie dream house looks like? I've never like I'm just saying like a thing that I don't have any experience with. I don't have the unit. I haven't played with the I'm not even a girl. Why would I? Well, it's 2020. You don't have to be a girl to play with the Barbie dream house. I'm just saying. So that's number 7. I'm just saying the point is like I would not be qualified to judge a Barbie dream house. I think I would be qualified to judge a Barbie dream house, but really, you guys get what I'm saying, though. Like, all jokes aside, you guys get what I'm saying. You can't judge a unit unless you've actually built it and used it. And have played the game long enough to understand what it's supposed to do. Right? So, 7 nat 5s. At least we ended with a bang, right? At least we ended with, I'm glad we got some good stuff. I'm glad we got some good stuff. Okay. Anyway, that's it for this one. All I did was yell half the video and then talked about like that I'm good at my job even though I'm not because all I did was yell. Anyway. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys have had a happy holiday season. Hope you guys have good whatever holidays there are still to come. Happy New Year, all of that stuff. Have a good week, and I'll see you as always in the next one.